Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hi, teacher. In this video, I'm going to explain the things that you told us by Teams to explain about how important is to know the process of the recycle of some electronic devices. I choose my phone, my TV, and my laptop. My laptop I have like right here, my TV right there. Later, I'm gonna while I explaining all this, I'm gonna put the image of the laptop like to give you an a image of the laptop and also of the TV while I'm explaining the things of each object. Well, let me start. The phone. Why is important to know the process of how you can recycle the phone? To recycle the phone, like here in Torreon, or well, in Mexico, like in every place, the phone needs to be like open on all the parts, as the battery and all important parts need to be separated and extract. The batteries are taken out and sent like elsewhere for recycling, where you can see send the batteries and all that. The phone after that is like melt out, heat around 1100 centigrades. Samples are turned into dust and undergo further chemical processing. Yeah, well, in other words, the most important thing that you can't like melt or throw to the trash can is the battery, because it's a so toxic crash. Like the battery is a big and such important toxic crash, because the battery is so pollution, so pollution, have a lot of pollution, or well, give a lot of pollution to the earth. The most pollution part of the phone is its battery, and the battery it's considered as toxic crash for the things that I already tell you. After that, we have the laptop, like right here. I'm gonna put the image of the laptop. And the process of how you can recycle the laptop. Well, at least I'm basically a little bit, and as in United States or also in here in Mexico, you need to go to an e-cycling plant, like a recycling plant, the most near to your location or your home. I don't know. And well, first, as the phone and the laptop is gonna be manually disconstructed, like divided all the pieces, the most important pieces, the batteries, and all the other components of the laptop, and then the battery is sent to an storage, to a storage, or to save them to use for another devices or for another things. And the other things, well, they comprime or they throw to the trash, like throwing to the trash to the trash places where all the like cities throw all the trash. And then the most pollution part of the laptop, as well as the phone, is the battery, because the battery, as I say before, the battery is something that is so pollution for the air, for the environment, for all its components and all that, materials that is made the battery. And the last electronic device that I chose, that was my television, my TV, like right here. I'm gonna put the image. And the recycling process of the TV can be recycled in a lot of ways. We're talking about that it can be breaking down all the TV into component parts, as the other examples, shredding them and then melting them down. And first separating all the parts, obviously, and after you separate all the parts, they melt down in different temperatures, obviously, to make them like dust or trash to expel out to an storage or like trash storage, if I can say like in that form. And well, in the TV, the most in all my investigation that I made, I was seeing that like mostly of the parts, like all of the parts of the TV are pollution. Yeah, like that, because all the parts of the TV, while you are using the TV, all that pieces, all that parts are making a lot of pollution while you are using. Also, by hours of seeing the TV or having on the TV, you are making pollution. All that information is about the information that I investigated on Google, obviously. And also, like a fun fact is that since the action that you turn on the TV, well, that's making pollution. And well, as the last question before put the video of the damaged electronic device, why is important to recycle electronic devices? As all the things that you can see in the internet, I choose one that I think that it's so important. I'm talking about that the electronics are made of components that contain valuable raw materials. Recycling all devices saves energy, and it also means that fewer raw materials need to be drawn from nature to create new devices. Yeah, we're talking about that mostly of all the years. The let me remember the word, like the companies, the companies release new phones, new laptops, new electronic devices, new fridge, new TVs, a lot of new things, new desktops, I don't know, new iPads, new tablets. It's the same, right? Yeah. New tablets, a lot of new devices each year. We're talking about like each year there are like new like 50 tablets, new tablets, like 50 new phones, like 50 new I forget. Yeah, new laptops, like new 50 TVs. There are a lot of new electronic devices, and the best of the actions that we can do is to recycle them, like separate them and use for, I don't know, new devices, or well, to preserve more the environment, because all these devices, like to save them is causing more damage than, like, I don't know, saving the environment. And well, as the last thing of the video that you required us, it was that this device is an electronic device that it doesn't function anymore. And well, tomorrow I'm gonna be going to an industrial factory, and in the video, while I'm giving this electronic device to the recycling center, I'm gonna be explaining all the things that I made. Yeah, I think that this is all. I'm gonna make like a transition to the video, and well, thank you, teacher, for hearing all this information that I investigate, and I searching a lot of pages, like making a summary of all them. And well, as you can see, mostly of this was improvised. For that reason, some parts I forget some things, but well, all for the extra projects, no? Well, we're going to the final part.